The following program is rated low, and staff improvement is advised.
Listen, how do you cook a cat?
Hey.
No, I can't talk about cats because I've got some friends that are like kitties and stuff and I want to
You're
hate
just...
Pictures present.
Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Hey, monkey, get funky.
It's time to pump it up. It's time to move it to you. It's time to make you move.
Now, it is time to play.
Gee, I'm having a lot of fun tonight. How are you, Cosmo?
Pretty good.
Oh, that's good. Sorry about the hold-up there. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. This is Kevin and Richard.
G'day, Cosmo. G'day, Cosmo.
Well, we were going well until I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
Yeah,
We're right here.
Yeah, but we put a woman in charge of the panel.
Well, there you go.
There you go. That's the problem, mate.
Oh, now look, just in case you didn't hear, this is Cosmo from the Cajun Country Revival, and Cosmo doing a tribute to Creedence Clearwater on Saturday night.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so look, how long have you been around the Cajun Country Revival?
We've been going for about 13 years now with the same lineup for 13 years, which is a remarkable effort.
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
And I bet you've been doing the same songs too.
We have been doing the same songs, exactly the same repertoire.
and getting plenty of people following you, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've got a big crowd that follows us around, yeah.
Oh, that's great. And do you do other tributes as well?
Yeah, actually, I'm tied up in a U2 show as well.
Mm-hmm.
But with the CCR one's the main one we sort of get involved in.
Right. And are do you have to do a day job as well as your nighttime one, or is it,
No, we tour a bit with the show, but I actually run a recording studio in Brisbane here myself, so I'm pretty flat out doing other sort of musical adventures.
All right, so look, how did you all start?
How did it start?
How did it start? How did you get it together?
Like all sort of guys, we sort of were playing in covers bands for this one, and we got a lot of requests from people in the audience saying how well our lead singer John used to sing Creedence songs. So after that band sort of folded, I approached John and we decided to put together the CCR thing. Mm-hmm. And it all sort of blossomed out of that. John's a great singer. He does a very good job of doing John Fogerty.
Yeah, I was just going to say, John, that's good because he copies John Fogerty.
Yeah.
John Fogerty was the writer, wasn't he, for CCR?
Yeah, he's the actual lead singer. And I'm very fortunate here because my actual name is Bruce John Fogerty. That's my actual name. So we're pretty lucky there.
And did you trace your family tree? Do you think you're related?
Yeah, we all come from Ireland, from Tipperary and Ireland, and I'd no doubt John come from there too.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what they say about the Irish. You've got to be careful with them. They're all nuts.
Yeah, we love the Guinness, that's what we do.
Okay, now tell us about the show then, Cosmo. Like, how long's the program? What do we expect on Saturday night?
Oh, the show will go over 2 sets. The first one's about an hour long, and then the second one goes for a bit over an hour, and then there's about a 20-minute encore at the end of that. So it's about 2.5 hours playing time.
Wow, that's great. And
have you had the chance at all of meeting any of the members of Creedence?
No, it's pretty hard to get hold of those guys. We did in the early days, like about 12 years ago, we did get in contact with Stewie Cook, the original bass player of the band, and it was just through email and whatever. We didn't actually speak to him as such, but they're nice ones to take too.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that. Have you sent any of your stuff over to them and got any comments back?
We recorded a song by Creedence called The Poor Boy Shuffle, which is a skiffle type song. We do it actually on stage with a washtop bass and a washboard and that, and we sent it over to Stewie Cook. And Stewie couldn't believe that we actually would record something like that. It's a little funny thing they put on I think it's Willie and the Poor Boys album. Yeah. And it goes over great with us when we do it live people, a bit of a novelty thing. They love the washboard thing and the wash tub bass.
I love that wash tub. I think that's great.
It's a beauty, yeah.
Yeah, and not that I want to use one to actually wash my clothes anymore. Gosh, must have taken them forever, but I love the sound that it makes, yeah. A few country, I noticed that a few country artists do use that, you know, and then the bottle tops on that stick, you know, to shake that around.
Like a phone, yeah.
Yeah.
We concentrate pretty heavily on the Creedence thing. It's a very polished show.
Yes.
As it would be because we've been going for so long. We don't actually have song lists anymore. We just do. We know all of the repertoire.
Is there any particular song that you favour?
Yeah, my favourite is the one you've just played. Up Around the Bend is my favourite I play. But they're all great songs. I never get tired of playing them. None of us do.
No.
They're just such a classic sort of repertoire, you know?
That's right, yes. And it'll go, they are, like you said, classics. I love them. So, okay, pardon?
It's funny that over the years you get all people from about, you know, from the teenager era up to the early 60s and 70s love it. Well, such a demographic, no?
And that's it. And we'll see everything retro now is in, so that's why you do get, I think, such a wide range of ages, and because, you know, you see all different ages wearing all retro gear too. And so it's great. I think, oh, gee, I'm so out I'm in these days because I've got all my stuff from the 60s, you know. And I go, gee, I love your gear. Yeah, well, there you go. If you hold on to it long enough, it comes back in again.
Sure does.
You don't get your clothes from St. Vinny's or any Lifeline, do you, though?
Oh, we actually do.
Yeah, see, because I do there, Cosmo, they was having a go at me there. So
well, all the gear is basically, a lot of people think everyone in the band wears a flannelette shirt, but that is not true. It's only John that wears the flannelette shirt. All the rest is sort of weird, you know, just sort of the older type style. I'm a bit prone to the striped and white T-shirt. I've got a few different versions of that.
Yeah.
And
a few different versions.
A few different versions of the stripy shirt. And the Converse gym boots always go down well.
Oh. Well, see, you sound like your outfit is you don't have to go to too much trouble.
No, not a lot of trouble. No. a lot of the guys in Creedence didn't. They dressed pretty casually to start with. They weren't really sort of hot. It was not a real hard one to cover their costume.
Was that part of the attraction as well as the music, or you didn't really worry about what gear they were wearing?
Oh, yeah, we stick very close to what they wear. Yeah. We wear stuff that's very close to them, but they originally didn't go too hard in the dress themselves. It made it very easy for us.
Now, listen, Cosmo, I notice you're a man after my own heart in a sort of a way. You like vintage motorcycles and cars.
Oh, I sure do. I've got quite a few vintage motorcycles.
Rattle a couple off.
Oh, I've got a lovely old Z1 Quacker, which I've had since 1974. It's a one owner. And I'm not the old Nortons. I'd love to have a Norton, but I've just bought myself a lovely Triumph Rocket 3. And that's the big 2300cc one. It's a bit of a beast.
I used to have a Trumpy 500 Speed Twin when I was about 16-year-old.
Oh, yeah, well, there you go. That's a lovely old thing.
Beautiful bike. But anyway, that's enough about me.
I see that one of your favourite artists is listed as one of the best things that ever come out of Texas, ZZ Top.
Oh, ZZ Top, yeah, they're great. Yeah.
One of Richard's favourites too, Cosmo.
Absolutely.
He loves LaGrange. We play that often. I noticed he snuck it in on his program on Tuesday too. Right at the end there, I was having a listen, and see, we've got to follow a program here during the day. It's all right during the night, but I thought, I think someone just snuck that ZZ Top in at the end.
Good on him. Should be more of that, I reckon.
Okay, thanks very much.
All right, buddy, have a good night.
Thanks very much.